Requirements exists in two types: stable and volatile. Stable requirement concerned with essence. Volatile requirement specific to instantiation of system environment. Types of volatile requirement. 1. Mutable requirement. Mutable requirement is due to the environment in which the system is operating. Two. Compatible requirements. Compatible requirements depends on other equipment or process. Requirements identification. Each requirement must have their own keys or unique. The basic approach is to number the requirements based on chapter or section in the requirements document. Storing requirements. Requirements have to be stored in a way that it can be easily accessed, changed, described and linked. Where can requirements be stored? It can be stored in one or more word processor file, or in a specially designed requirements database. The advantages of storing requirements with word processor documents. It is easy to construct, maintain, and cheap. Meanwhile, the disadvantage are, it must be externally maintained, and the search facilities are limited. What is change management? Change management is the process of requesting, determining attainability, planning, implementing and evaluating of changes to a system. Goals of change management is to support the processing and traceability of changes to an interconnected set of factors. Requirement traceability, in other words, is a document that maps and traces user requirement with test cases. In requirement engineering, functional requirement is obtained from system requirement or business case rule. Functional requirement is divided into two, which is design component and test case. Design component is where source code file and function belongs. Each requirement must be uniquely identified. For an example, requirement of 3.1.4.2, it must be after 3.1.4.1. The requirement must state, what is it all about, and what if it is deleted. It also should have persistent label. These are example of traceability in requirement matrix. The benefits of these are: 1. No requirement are overlooked during design and implementation. 2. You can see at glance what work has been done. 3. If a test fails, it points to the code to find the problem. 4. A requirement change point to the affected design code and elements.